Hey, this is Chad Nesbitt with my investigative report, A Parents Need to Know. Our children go to school to learn math, English, science, and history. They take electives like art, drama, and music. But what if you signed up for class and your teacher was constantly pushing someone else's sexuality on you? What if you signed up for a history class and your teacher was constantly bashing President Trump? So this report takes a hard look at Asheville City and Buncombe County schools. Are they condoning and promoting progressive liberalism in the classroom? Let's start this report at Clyde A. Irwin High School, where students have reached out to us scratching their head as to why their history teacher is constantly bashing Donald Trump, discussing homosexuality, and calling for Mexico's president to be America's president, all in history class. These students were so upset, they sent us recordings of what this teacher has been saying.
If you personally think that you might have a problem with gays, lesbians, transgender, don't have any kids, because they come from straight people.
One student asks, what does my history teacher's opinion about gays, lesbians, and transgenders have to do with American history? And then there's this teacher's Trump comments.
I'm leaning towards Jared Kushner selling out Donald Trump. My bet is that the people underneath him work to be able to get him elected for their own benefit, if this is how it's going to go down.
Tate McQueen is this teacher's name. He is a former Democrat congressional candidate, and students say he takes to social media to berate the president and America. For instance, in one of his tweets, he says, #coup is what the GOP has done with an adversarial foreign power. #America, spelt KKK. We asked Buncombe County School Board Superintendent Tony Baldwin about teachers giving and stressing their own political beliefs in the classroom. Baldwin pointed out School Board Policy 7720 entitled Employee Political Activities. It notes that teachers must not use their official school position to encourage or to coerce students or other employees of the system to support in any way a political party, candidate, or issue. But in addition, it goes on to state that policy should not be construed as prohibiting the impartial study and discussion of political or other controversial issues in a classroom setting. Any complaints a parent might have should file a complaint with the principal, and the school board will begin an investigation. Next, I'm here at Asheville High School, where parents and students are outraged that they signed up for an art and drama class but was called to an assembly of over 100 students to be lectured on transgenderism with a question and answer form. One student wrote, "I felt uncomfortable. I felt like the lecture was pushing me to become transgender. I feel like if I say anything about it to my teacher or even some of my friends, I will get labeled as a bigot." We asked Asheville City Schools about the transgender lecture. We asked, being that the lecture was sexual in nature, why weren't permission forms sent out to the parents? Their response said it wasn't about sexual orientation, but about gender art. But the very next day, students say their art teacher showed them this video on being gay. One student we spoke to declined to be on camera, but she said that she was gay and that this video singles out the straight kids in class and makes them feel uncomfortable. Next, are Asheville City Schools promoting a liberal agenda by condoning a student walkout of class protesting guns? That is exactly what they're doing, according to Superintendent Denise Patterson. Patterson says students can demonstrate, leave class, and they will not be held to suspension. This walkout takes place March 14th in wake of the 1-month anniversary of the Florida shootings. So, should the school superintendent support the safety program of President Trump's plan to arm teachers? Would the superintendent allow a student walkout to protest abortion? According to 3 attorneys in the John Locke Foundation, the superintendent would have to, or face a student lawsuit. The Tribune believes that parents would want to know that while most teachers are trying to help their students succeed, there are some who are pushing a political and social agenda. The question is, should they use their authority to push a liberal or conservative agenda, or should they do what they're supposed to do, and that is teach math, science, English, and American history factually and in its truest form? For the Tribune Papers, I'm Chad Nesbitt, and I thank you.